Students, under the theme Chance Meetings, today we are going to study our fourth chapter. Chapter name is The Two Magicians. See, before starting our chapter, we know some tricks about magics, isn't it? So you can easily disappear certain things in your hand if you have a great practice and a great flow of magic tricks. I think last year I had shown you some magic tricks also based on a coin, isn't it? So, so magic is all about an art, and if you have a good practice and good artistic way of persuasion, you can easily do magics, isn't it? Anyway, let's know what are the tricks in this magic, and let's know who are these two magicians also. Surabhi Mandrol, a famous Bengali magician, is traveling to Lucknow for a big show. Sitting inside the train carriage, Surabhi falls into a reverie. Reverie means great thought, state of being lost in thoughts, a daydream. Remembering the magicians who had inspired him. His first teacher had been Tripura Charan Malik, a very simple man who had a special trick of making a coin go rolling towards a ring and bringing both of them back to the magician. Read on to find out what happens on this strange journey. Let's begin. Surapati came out of his reverie with a start. The train had just begun to pull out of the station when a man opened the door of his carriage from outside and clambered in. Clambered in means climbed in with difficulty. Surapati was about to protest that the seats were reserved, but one look at the man's face made him stop short in amazement. Good God, it was Tribura Babu, Tubacharan Malik. Sirapati remained speechless. Let's know, why do you think Sirapati was speechless to see Tripura Babu? Most probably, Sirapati was speechless to see Tripura Babu because he did not expect him to be on the train, and moreover, he had completely lost touch with his teacher. Tripura Babu placed the bundle he was carrying on the bench opposite and sat down. Then he looked at Surapati and smiled surprised. Surapati swallowed hard. Yes, I am surprised. In fact, I wasn't sure that you were still alive. Really? Yes, I went to your boarding house soon after I finished college. I found your room locked. The manager told me you had been run over by a car. Surabhi had felt disappointed not to have met Tribura Babu. But the feeling did not last long. His mind was too full of dreams of his own future. To travel and have shows everywhere, to be a name everyone recognized, to hear applause and praise wherever he went. Sorry, it's not want, it's went, isn't it? Praise wherever he went. Moving on, Tripura Babu was staring out of the window, preoccupied. Preoccupied means worried and distracted. Surapati looked at him closely. He did seem to have fallen on hard times. Fallen on hard times means going through a very difficult time because of financial hardships. His hair had turned grey, his skin sagged, and his eyes had sunk deep into their sockets. However, the look in his eyes was startlingly piercing. Startlingly piercing means extremely sharp. Tripura Babu turned to Surabati and said in a mild tone, I have come today only to make a request. My financial condition is not sound. I know a lot of tricks, but I haven't yet learned the trick of making money. I know the only reason for this is my lack of ambition. Now I do not have the strength to try to make my own living. All I am sure of is that you will help me, even if it means making a sacrifice. So these are the words by Tripura Babu to Surapati. Surapati was puzzled. What kind of help did the man want? Tripura Babu went on. You see, it is not just money that I want. I want to perform on a stage before a large audience. I want to show them my best trick. This may be the first and last time, but I cannot put the thought out of my mind. Surapati waited with bated breath. Tripura Babu finally came on to the point. You are going to perform in Lucknow, aren't you? Suppose you fall ill at the last moment. Suppose someone else takes your place. Surapati was completely taken aback. What on earth was Tripura Babu saying? He really must be desperate, or he wouldn't have come up with such a bizarre proposal. Bizarre means very strange or unusual proposal. Anyway, I think that Tripura Babu wants Surapati to help him by letting him perform at the show. Tripura Babu continued, all you need to do is tell people you cannot perform due to an unavoidable reason, but that your place will be taken by your guru. Would people be heartbroken? I don't think so. I do believe they would enjoy my show. I propose you take half of the proceeds of the first evening. Proceeds here means money received from an event or activity. I would be quite happy with the rest. After that, you can go your own way. I will never disturb you again. But you must give me this opportunity, Sripati. Just this once. Impossible, Sripati grew angry. You don't know what you are saying. This is the first time I am going to perform outside Bengal. Can't you see how much this show means to me? Do you really expect me to begin my new career with a lie? Actually, we know that Surapati is just a beginner, so he want to perform in a loud or large crowd, and he know that he is the guru also. Who is the guru? Tripura Babu. Surapati here shows his ambitious side. He does not want to let go of the chance of performing outside Bengal since that would give a boost to his career. But Tripura Babu, the guru, is compelling him. Tripura Babu gave him a level look. Level look means a cold stare or a glare. Then his voice cut across the railway carriage, rising clearly above all the noise. Are you still interested in that old trick with the coin and ring? Surapati started. Here, started means gave a small jump from surprise or alarm. Tripura Babu's eyes did not change. He smiled faintly. If you accept my proposal, I will teach you the trick if you don't. So Tripura Babu saying that he know some new tricks. And if I don't? Surapati asked softly. You will regret it. If I happen to be present among the audience, I do have the power to cause a magician, any magician, a lot of embarrassment. I can even make him completely helpless. Saying this, Tripura Babu took out a pack of cards from his pocket. Can you take this knave? Knave here means also called jack in the game of cards. From the bag and bring it forward to rest on this three of clubs in just one moment of your hand. Surapati took the pack of cards and realized that his fingers were turning numb. Turning numb means losing their power of sensation. Soon his whole arm felt paralyzed. Paralyzed means partially or wholly incapable of movement. In a daze, he looked at Tripura Babu. His mouth was twisted in a queer smile and his eyes started straight into Surapati's. The look in them was almost inhuman. Little beads of perspiration broke out on Surapati's forehead. His whole body began to tremble. Tremble. Do you know? Believe in my power. The pike of cards fell from Surapati's hands. Tripura Babu picked it up neatly and said, "Will you now agree to my proposal?" Surapati began to feel a little better. The numbness was passing. "Will you really teach me that old trick?" he asked wearily. Tripura Babu said, "Your guru, Mr. Tripuracharan Malik, shall perform in your place in Lucknow because of your sudden illness. Is that right?" "Yes, okay." Now Surabati agreed that condition and proposal. "You will give me half of your earnings that evening, right?" "Yes." So there is a good deal, isn't it? Well, then Surabati fished out a 50 paisa coin from his pocket and took off his coral ring. Coral means a red gemstone. Wordlessly, he handed them over to Tripura Babu. Actually, let's know what is happening to Surabati. Why doesn't he have any control over his body and its movements? We've seen already Surabati has been rendered motionless. His fingers and arm had become numb and his body began to tremble. He doesn't have any control over his body because Tripura Babu has gained complete control over the movements of his body through magic. When the train stopped at Burdwan, Anil, Surapati's assistant, appeared with a cup of tea and found his boss fast asleep. So who came there? Anil came there. Anil is who? Not our PT sir, Surapati's assistant. "Sir," said Anil hesitantly. Surapati woke instantly. "Where is Tripura Babu?" Tripura Babu. Anil sounded perplexed. Perplexed means very puzzled. "Oh, no, no. He was run over, wasn't he? Way back in 1951. But where is my coral ring? It is on your finger." Surabati put his hand in his pocket and took out a coin. Anil noticed that his employee's hands were trembling. "Anil," Surapati called, "come here. Now watch this." What does Surapati want Anil to watch? Let's know that. Surapati wants Anil to watch the trick he is about to perform. Surapati placed the ring at one end of the bench and the coin at the other. He turned his stare fully on the coin, just as he had been taught a few minutes ago. The coin began rolling towards the ring, and then both coin and ring rolled back to Surabati like a couple of obedient children. Anil would have dropped the cup he was carrying if Surabati had not stretched out a hand at the last moment and caught it mid-air. Surapati began his show in Lucknow by paying tribute to his late guru, Tripura Charan Malik. The last item he presented that evening was introduced as true Indian magic, the trick of the coin and the ring.